What's up guys, it's the RHayman65 here, and in today's video we are actually going to be covering back to school tech for 2017. I wanted to do this video earlier than this, but since I've already had my first year of college under my belt and I can tell you guys what I took to college last year, that's basically what I'm going to show you in this year's back to school tech video. So if you guys do enjoy this, let me know down in the comments below. Leave a like button, and then also it's technically back to school month for me. Over on my vlog channel I'm going to be covering some dorm room hacks, some other back to school things that you should take other than tech, just back to school haul and stuff like that. So if you guys are into back to school stuff, go check out all those videos, and like I said, leave a like down below. Let's go ahead and get this list started. So coming in at the top of our list is something that I can't really show you guys, but is a TV. Now I know that some people are probably thinking, why would I want to take a TV to college? I've had friends that actually didn't take a TV to college, and they actually honestly hated it. So definitely take a TV with you. It'll give you some form of entertainment, and then you can get other things off of that. My dorm room, I do remember they offered cable in there. I think it was just Time Warner cable, just the basic package. So we did that. And it was free. So, well, not free, I'm sure they included it in the room fees, but it was free. So definitely to get a TV. You can find pretty good 1080p smart TVs nowadays for 200 bucks, 300 bucks, something like that. I bought mine for 300 bucks. Mine is a Samsung. Not 100% sure what the model name of it is. If I can, I'll put a picture in of it for you guys. And that's what I'll do for all the things that I can't really grab and show you guys. I'll just show you guys a picture instead. But coming in at number one was definitely a TV because of everything else that is going to be said after TV. Coming in at the number two spot on our list for back to school tech that you should have, I chose an Apple TV. Yes, you can choose so many different things other than an Apple TV to get. There's Roku, there's a Chromecast, I'm pretty sure Amazon has one, stuff like that. But if you are well deep within the Apple ecosystem, as you guys will see later on in this video, as I am, you guys should definitely get the Apple TV. It has Siri in it. This is a 32 gigabyte Apple TV, and I love this thing. I used the crap out of it in college. Because think about it, you're not going to be able to watch TV shows if you DVR them and stuff like that at home. So you're going to need this to get on Hulu, Netflix, stuff like that. I know people that just use their computer, and honestly, if you have a TV, you can't go wrong with getting this. It's only about 150 bucks. So it's not that big of a price point for something that you'll probably use throughout your entire college life, and even afterwards, because I'm still using it today, obviously, here in my house. So definitely get an Apple TV. They are very much worth it. I used to not think so. I used to think they were dumb and stupid and stuff like that, but definitely not. These things are amazing. Next thing that I want to talk about, and I'm not going to go grab mine because I actually do have both of them. Next thing that I do want to talk about though is gaming consoles. You're definitely going to want to take a gaming console to college with you if you're into gaming or anything like that. Because it is also something to do in your dorm room. You are going to have downtime in college. I know it's hard to believe, but you will have downtime in college. So what I did during downtime, I watched stuff on my Apple TV, hung out with friends, and then also played a little bit of gaming as well. I personally took a PlayStation 4 to college. You guys can pick whatever you want. It's not that I'm picking PlayStation over Xbox. I just know that my best friend played on PlayStation and stuff like that, and I was actually able to play games with him because of that. But Xboxes are good too. I do have both systems, so it's not like I'm biased between one or the other. The big thing to remember is just where your friends at on the gaming platform, and then you should just go right with that one so you can actually game with your friends. Or if you've had more of a brand loyalty in the past, like for me, it's always been PlayStation, then go with that if you really want to. Or if you want to adventure out, you do the other console. But either way, PlayStation, Xbox, whatever one you prefer, it's still a good choice to take. On top of that, you should also bring extra controllers with you because you never know when somebody could be in your dorm room or hanging out with you, and you guys could quickly grab a controller and play games together. Next on the list is actually a printer. So not a lot of people are going to even think about this because they're going to think, oh, I can just use my ID and pay 10 cents per print or something like that. But having a printer in your dorm room is amazing. They're not that expensive, and honestly, it honestly changes everything, especially when you need to print stuff at short notice. That way you're prepared when you go to class instead of having to go to like the library, or maybe there is a printer in your classroom as well that you need to print stuff off with. Me personally, having a printer in my dorm room was a life changer, and I think that you guys will agree with that as well. So printer is definitely a good one. Like I said, they're not too expensive. The big expensive thing about printers is the printer cartridges. So hopefully you don't have to print that much, but if so, I'm sure you can actually probably find some good deals on most printer cartridges. Next up, we are moving on to headphones. So these headphones that I'm going to show you guys actually do come with something else that I'm going to show you later on in the video. I will talk about that when I get to that. But these are the Beats Solo 2 wirelesses. These are actually some great headphones, even though they're Beats. I personally like Beats. I'm not on the end of Beats that people hate, but these things are very nice. Wireless. I walked around campus with them all the time. Just you gotta remember to charge them. If not, you also have the cord to plug in and whatnot. So these are actually very nice. They give you a good sound quality, and it's not as bass heavy as Beats used to be. So definitely these are good. And they also are wireless. That's another big sell point with these, are they're wireless. So headphones wise, I would go with these, or maybe even something else. Just pick whatever headphone brand you normally prefer. You know, I'm sticking with these though, because they were technically free in the end, and you guys will find out how you can get free Beats later on in the video. Next up, continuing the trend with headphones, we're moving on to earbuds. So the first set of earbuds that I want to show you guys are the Power Beats 2 wireless. They do have a new version of these now that were the Power Beats 3, but these things are nice if you're going to go to the gym, work out, or something like that, because like I said, they are also wireless, except for the wire right there, but there's no wire that's going to attach to your phone. So these things are nice. I use these whenever I go to the gym and stuff like that, which isn't often. I should probably start going back to the gym more. But Power Beats 2 wirelesses are some very nice earbuds. They do have the hook on the back, and I really did use these whenever I was doing anything active. I wanted to listen to music. I never really walked around campus with them on per se, but you could if you really wanted to, and instead of getting like over-the-top headphones, stuff like that. So Power Beats 2 wireless are a good choice, and I'm pretty sure that these are also included. Well, you can make it an option to be included in the deal that I'm going to mention later on in the video. And my final choice for earbuds is don't overthink it at all. You can take your Apple headphones that comes with the phone. I know that a lot of you guys are probably laughing right now, but seriously, they're not a bad choice. You can also get the AirPods if you want to, but these are not bad headphones. The only reason why I don't like it is because they do bother my ear after a little bit of time, but they're still not bad headphones, and they come free with every iPhone that you get. So they're not bad. They come in handy. I've had to use them a couple times whenever my Beats died. So like I said, they come in handy, they're nice, and you know, you could easily throw these in a bag. Next up in the world of music that we were going to talk about is Bluetooth speakers. Now this is one that I actually didn't have until I got to college, and it kind of replaced my old Bluetooth speaker, but I found out how much better this Bluetooth speaker was before the other one. You guys just saw a little peek at it right there. It is the UE Boom 2 speaker. Now they do have the UE Roll and the UE Mega Boom, but I found that the middle one was a little bit better price-wise and everything. This thing is not cheap though, but it does give you some great sound quality, stuff like that. It's got a pretty good battery as well, and just look at the form factor of it. It's nice, portable, small, connects really easily to your phone. Most Bluetooth things do, but it connects really easily. Like I said, sound quality is amazing on this thing. I'm actually going to be doing a full video on this later on down the road, but UE Boom 2 is actually a very good speaker. You can also do auxiliary through it if you want to, but most people just use it through Bluetooth. And like I said, it's amazing. It's actually waterproof. It does 360-degree sound, so no matter how you set this, you're going to be getting good sound quality no matter what. And this has definitely got to be my Bluetooth speaker choice for this video. Next thing on this list is not super techy, but you're going to need one. A book bag. So I would recommend this Under Armour Storm book bag. It's about $60, but what you get out of it is amazing. So first thing that you get out of it is all these pockets. So you actually do get a pocket down here. This is where I'll throw like cables or something in. You do get a small pocket right here. If you don't want to carry around your small things, you can just throw them down in here. I've got tickets in there for some reason right now. But you got big pouches, you got small pouches. You also get a laptop sleeve inside of it. And the big selling point of this thing is it is water, kind of like waterproof in a way. It does the same thing that the Storm hoodies will do, if you guys know what I'm talking about with the Storm hoodies. It'll basically repel water off of it, and instead of water soaking into the bag, it'll just kind of roll off. So I actually do have two of these bags. I have this one, and then I also have a green one that has my school's logo down here, which is what I normally use. But this was one of the quickest to get to, and you can fit a lot into these bags. I used to use these for traveling. This is not a bad thing. You get two water bottle holders on the side as well. You get you could use this for something, but I don't know what you would use it for. But these are good book bags, and I would definitely recommend it because of that waterproof capability. Next up on this back to school list is something that I'm really excited about and something that I looked forward to going into college, is getting a new laptop. Now, I know that most people are going to be getting a laptop, but some people may also be getting a desktop computer as well. If you're getting a desktop computer, just try to find something that's nice and portable for you, because you're not going to be living in the dorm room for the rest of your life. You're going to be there, you're going to be going back and forth to home, so really I would recommend more of a laptop if you are going to do a computer. And the laptop that I would recommend is none other than a MacBook Pro, or maybe even, logo's upside down. But if you're going to be a heavy user and edit videos, stuff like that, and I mean all of that kind of depends on what you're going to be doing, but MacBook Pros are amazing. If you're not going to be editing videos and stuff like that, you could probably just get away with either a MacBook Air if they're still on the market right now, or maybe even just a 12-inch MacBook. Either way, these things are amazing. They're super small, lightweight, portable. Even though your book bag should already have a laptop sleeve in it, I would also even get another laptop sleeve to put it down into. Double protection, why not? And they're not that expensive. So definitely MacBook is my choice for this back to school stuff. I love how Mac's interface is and stuff like that. It's so easy to use. And like I said, if you're wired in with everything else with your phone and stuff like that, it works wonders for you. So MacBook's definitely my choice, but if you're not on the Mac side of things, I would recommend a Surface Book Pro, or maybe even just a Microsoft Surface. Next up, to go along with all of that, with the MacBooks and the computers and stuff, is an external hard drive. So your computer's probably not going to have a lot of memory when you first start out, unless you go up to the highest configuration. Even then, it's only like 512 gigabytes or something like that. So I would recommend getting a 1 terabyte hard drive. This is the Western Digital My Passport for Mac. You can easily throw this into a bag. Look at how small that is as well. Especially if you're going to be doing videoing and stuff like that. You're definitely going to want something to put it on. Plus, you can back up all of your school files to this. So it's actually nice to have. I actually have two of these. I have one of these and then a Toshiba one. That's 500 gigabytes. So like I said, these are actually very nice and they hold a lot of storage. Next up are cameras on this list. Now, some people are probably not going to take a camera to college with them and just use their phone camera. But if you're interested in doing video, taking a lot of pictures on campus and stuff like that, I would actually recommend you two different cameras. Number one, I would recommend a GoPro, because these things are nice, small, and portable. You do have a waterproof housing on it, and you could capture some amazing stuff with a GoPro. And even if you didn't want to use the housing, you can take it out. As you guys know, I love GoPros. I've made a full video about GoPros. I think they are some of the best cameras that you can get out there. But also, if you want to not have a GoPro, I would also recommend this guy right here. This is the Canon PowerShot ELPH 360HS. This is what I currently use to vlog. I actually use both of these to vlog. But you can take better pictures with this, and you can actually have something that the GoPro doesn't have, is zoom. Next up was something that was on my radar and I never even thought about getting until I saw a lot of people getting them at graduation parties. It's a Polaroid camera. So they actually do make better versions of this camera. This is just the Instax Mini 7S. This is the more plasticky version of it. But Polaroid cameras are awesome. You guys can take pictures, hang them up in your dorm room, stuff like that. And honestly, I've used this a lot since I've got it. And it's nice to be able, there's something very satisfying about being able to take a picture, print it, and then having a physical copy of it right there in front of you instead of having it on your iPhone or your camera or something like that. Moving on is an external battery pack. I do have a lot of these. The only thing that I would recommend with that is get something that you think is going to be good for you and stuff like that. They make big ones, small ones, whatever you think is going to be good for you and your phone. I would recommend that. And the final thing on my list that I'm saying is a must-have is a power strip. So this is kind of a more expensive one that actually is, you know, a little bit more higher quality. You got your plugs on the front. You actually got some stuff on the back as well. They make cheaper power extension cables, but like I said, these come in handy like crazy. I actually have so many around the house right now. And trust me, you're gonna need one of these. All right, you guys, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this back to school video. I have been waiting for a long time to do one of these, and I think that it turned out pretty good. Like I said, if you guys are into this back to school stuff and you guys wanna see what else you should take to your dorm room, hacks for your dorm room, and also my college haul, go check out my vlog channel. I'll link it down below. Actually, all my social networks are linked down below for you guys. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Like I said, it's college month. We're going back to school. It's sad. It's awesome. It's all of that stuff, but it is what it is. So like I said, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and I will see you guys in my next tech video. Peace.